cool friend Jack. How are you all? Back again with Jack here. Today we will discuss what actually happens if we stop chatting or calling him. Will he be even more passionate to continue pursuing you? Or even walking away makes him feel hopeless or he's not serious about you? But guys, this is not just about relationships or dating, okay? It's also about how to maintain balance, self-esteem efforts, and the dynamics of interpersonal relationships. Plus, how to take back your energy to focus on yourself if you have ever or feel tired because you keep chatting, calling, or checking your cell phone back and forth waiting for a reply, but instead feel unappreciated. Jack will discuss here what the results are if you start to take a step back and let everything flow naturally. Trust me, it will make you see the relationship and yourself from a different perspective. Okay, no need to talk anymore. Let's discuss it together. Okay, the first change starts when you step back. When you stop chatting and call first, something has changed a lot, not only in your relationship, but in yourself. So think about communication. Communication is like a connection or bridge between two people. If you are the one who continues to build, maintain, and connect bridges, when will he have the chance to step up and meet in the middle? Until the monkey can lay eggs, it will never meet in the middle, right? This is not about playing tricks or manipulation, but it's about finding balance. Jack reminds us again, this is balance. Well, that's what I mean. Many people have a natural mindset to respond to something they don't understand, or the feeling of those who do not have it completely. They are interested in things that make them curious, or that feels a little out of reach. So when you stop chatting and calling, you actually give a subtle and super powerful message. Like, hey Jack, I'm valuable enough not to chase your love. Suddenly Jack started to worry and panic. For the one named Jack, don't be angry, okay? What's interesting is that this change immediately made Jack aware. Suddenly he started to realize that you were not there. In the morning, there is usually a message from you. Lost. The voice on the phone that usually made him feel safe now isn't there anymore. Silence is real. It can be louder than words. But remember once again, this is not about manipulation. It's about the dynamics of a relationship that is not biased. If you continue to be the one who takes the initiative first, you seem to be giving a signal that you are always there, anytime, anywhere, or always available. But when you step back, you give him space to think. Does your presence make any sense? And that situation could be a big trigger for him to realize how valuable you are. Do you understand? Okay. Second, his chasing instinct and his mindset. Okay, now let's discuss the pursuit instinct. This is not just a myth, but there is a psychological basis for it. Many people tend to appreciate something they get through effort, not given freely. If there is something valuable but feels out of reach, make them motivated to pursue. So when you stop chatting and calling him, in fact, you are no longer pushing him away. You actually give him space to get closer. You're like saying, come on, Jack, it's time for you to make a move. When he chases you again, he will see you in a different way. So he realizes that your time, attention, and energy are something special, not something to be taken lightly. But wait, hold on. This isn't just about him, okay? When you stop calling and chatting first, you're not just changing the dynamics of your relationship. You kind of take back control of your energy and remind yourself, if your self-esteem does not depend on validation from others. Trust me, when you enter a relationship with confidence, everything will feel different. You are no longer chasing. You start to attract attention naturally. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You just stand where you are, do your job in your best version. And if you have done your part in the relationship well, and he doesn't give back or doesn't do his part either, yes, you can just move on to another person without lowering your self-esteem. You understand, right? Move on to the third. Get out of the cycle that drains emotions. Come on, let's be honest here. How many times have you sent a message, then held your phone waiting for a reply from him? Or have you ever felt the pain of loneliness when he doesn't answer your phone calls? Such a cycle is very tiring for you, yes or no? It's like you're constantly pouring emotions into a bottomless glass. No matter how much you give, it will not be enough. So this is where taking a step back is very important. When you stop chatting and calling him, it's like you're stopping the cycle. You return your emotional energy to yourself where it should be. This process teaches you to be more comfortable with being alone, to give yourself space to listen to what you feel and think. And when you stop chasing him, you start to realize one important thing. It turns out that your self-worth never depends on the response or silence of others. Her silence doesn't define who you are. That attitude just tells who he really is and how much effort he is willing to put into maintaining the connection. Remember, communication is a two-way street. If only you continue to walk on that path. That's not a relationship. That's called chasing. You could say it's like pure stupidity, and you deserve more than just a chase. So, for those who are still anxious or restless, waiting for a reply to a message or phone call, try to keep yourself busy with anything as long as it's positive things. No need to wait for the notification sound. Just turn off the notification sound so that your focus is not disturbed. The fourth continuation is the power of clarity. One of the most valuable things you gain when you take a step back is clarity. When you stop chatting and calling, you either give him a chance to show his seriousness or not at all. But sometimes saying seriously is not enough. If he doesn't want to make an effort and make what you want come true. If you are a woman, can a man give you the sense of security you need? Because for women, security is the first thing. As for men, can women give peace? For Jack personally, peace is number one. When Jack was tired of working all day, it felt really comfortable when I came home from work. He greeted me calmly. There was no drama or anything that made my head spin. The point is to learn what your partner's basic needs are, and the condition is that you have to really like him first, without ignoring your limitations as well. We come back again to the power point of clarity. At first, there will definitely be a feeling of discomfort. That's normal, bro. You will think, what if he doesn't realize? Or what if he doesn't care at all? Surely such thoughts will come to your mind. In fact, moments of doubt like that invite you to have more confidence in yourself. The fact that you are in that relationship is not to make anyone believe in your worth. Your self-worth is there from the start, and the right person will see that without constant reminders. So when you stop chasing him, you let the relationship show its true form. Either he is moving forward to show that he appreciates you, or he doesn't care about you. That way you get clarity, so you will know who appreciates your existence enough, to the point of feeling lost when you're not around, because clarity is a priceless gift, and make you free from uncertain relationships, stress in mind, and not waste your precious time. Continue to 5, invest in yourself. Another amazing thing that happens when you stop chatting and calling him first is you start investing in yourself. The energy that was previously spent waiting for replies to messages and calls, thinking about him or wondering about him. Now, it's yours again. You can use it for important things that make you grow and be happy. Maybe you will try a new hobby that you like. Have a lot of time with people who make you excited. Or just enjoy the freedom without having to follow someone else's schedule. This change becomes a life full of meaning. You will remember again how exciting it is to live without depending on others. Do you know what's even cooler than that? When you stop focusing on other people, you become more attractive. Why? Because confidence makes your aura shine. When you are comfortable with living alone, do things that make you happy. It gives a magnetic effect. People, even he, will be attracted because of your independent and positive energy. Believe me. Okay, let's continue, guys. The 6th is business balance. So, guys, to have a healthy relationship, there must be a balance of effort. There is a natural rhythm between giving and receiving. But if you are the one who always starts everything first, that balance will be shaken too. When you take a step back, you are actually giving space. The space to find its rhythm again. You give him a chance to think. Do I respect him enough to step forward? And at the same time, you also determine how you want to be treated. Such a thing, as if you are talking without saying much. I am valuable enough to expect equal effort from both sides. Trust me, this kind of self-confidence is very attractive. This is what makes your energy different. And that will carry over into all your future relationships. Not only about love, but also friendship, work, everything. Okay, continue. Lastly, and equally important, the 7th clarity is your freedom. When you step back, you get something important, namely freedom. Freedom from overthinking. Freedom from chasing the attention of others. The freedom of happiness to focus on yourself. So it's like this. If he really respects you, he will move closer to you. He will contact you. He will show effort for you. And he will care about you. But if he doesn't show that, it means you didn't lose but gained enlightenment. You will understand and you will know what you are like in his position in life. Rest assured, this kind of clarity cannot be measured and valued. Clarity is for you to walk forward with confidence. without wasting energy on useless connections. This is not a loss or defeat, but this is the definition of victory. Do you agree or not? Conclusion for today. What happens when you stop chatting and calling him? You come back to the strong part of yourself. You make space for clarity, growth, and truly genuine connection. You let everything happen naturally, without coercion, without chasing, and without draining excessive effort. And most importantly, you remind yourself, if your self-worth is not measured by how much you give or how often you contact, your values were there from the start, okay? That's enough for today. Thanks for watching, yeah. If this content is the same as what you are experiencing, don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. Write your opinion and experience in the comments column, okay? Your story can provide experience for others. Remember, you are enough as you are. Value yourself above your feelings, ignore what you feel, and remember what you deserve. If you want your relationship to be good and healthy, respect and treat yourself well. And see you in the next video, friend.